So this book was really fun to make. This is vintage sewing rulers and vintage laces, and all the paper is coffee dyed, and the rings are brass antique ones, probably Tim Holtz. There's also another brand that that I've gotten online. Different papers. There's tracing paper and sewing paper. And I was really thinking about layers and pockets and tuck spots and just different kinds of papers and all that kind of stuff. And all kinds of bits and music paper. This is a really thick watercolor paper that I used as a base on this one. Actually, that's kind of stuck. I'm not going to take that out right now. And this is a tea bag that a friend gave me. Some tea bags that are really neat. This is hydrangea from my garden. Here is a tag that was sewn as well. Little booklet and tags. Embossed paper. This is it's thick. It's a vellum, a coffee stained vellum that I put through the paper die cut, I guess it is. More pockets. This is a language card, a German language card. This is a little sewn tag. Another little sewn tag. This is just clipped on there. The sewing paper, tracing paper, and a clear kind of this is from a cereal box. Lots and lots of different papers. Super fun process. This is a needle book, a vintage needle book. I have some wallpaper samples. This is a watercolor paper. This cover is a watercolor paper, and this is a watercolor paper. This is a very thick watercolor paper, and there's just a little tags there, and little bits. Another tag. This is quilting pattern paper, and another hydrangea from the garden. This is a sewing paper, obviously, with a clip. Oh, I guess this comes up. Okay, it's a pocket. I don't remember. I don't remember everything I did. It's not really a pocket. It's just clipped in. And here is a tag with lots of papers, and another hydrangea. And here is more hydrangea, a music paper. I'll be done in a minute, bud. And a little, I love this tiny little, okay, sweetie, just a minute. I'll be there in just a minute. This is another tea paper. And this was, I think, a medical gauze. More pins, but there's no pins in there. This is more of the embossed paper. There's tags back here. Tags in here and a tag in here. So, Just a minute, sweetie. And then this tag comes out of there. Oh, okay. This is complicated yet. There's a paper in between here. And it tucks in. Well, we'll have to figure that out later because I don't want to do it the wrong way. And more needle, vintage needle. More tags, papers. And tuck spots. More hibiscus from the garden. And that's a bias tape vintage. I like sewing sometimes things inside other things because it's like you want to touch them, but then you can't. And I think that's. I'm talking to my camera. Thank you.